I'm waving to you there. Yeah, that time it was real rough. Hello, CC in Alabama. I'm going to wave to you. 549, you said something, but it got real rough on that end, man. There's some boys out here on the West Coast wanting to do some talking, so I'm going to go get me a beer, man. A 64 and a 10. A Chucky 7. A 549. I'm going to go grab me another beer and hang out and let some of these boys up there around Alaska do some talking, because, man, they've been hooping and hollering for the last 30 minutes, man. They've been trying to do some talking, but Fireball's taking their cop big and radio. Yeah, them boys in Power Talk should have said none of that shiggity about, oh, well, the reason why Fireball's not out there that much is because we're out here and we're the badasses. Nope. Fireball's going to get me a beer.
Fireball, where you go? Hey, where is Mr. Audio?
You know, I tried to call him. I think he changed his phone number or he blocked me. I think he got off the radio, man. I don't know. I called him on the phone, and Jimmy Swagger's been trying to call him, and I'll ask Jigga Man. Jigga Man's actually his friend, so, and then they've actually done some stuff together. And I don't know, man. I don't know what happened to Mr. Audio. Maybe I ran that mud duck off the radio.
Possibility, because you can do stuff like that. All right, don't get what you want to get to drink, and I'm going to eat me some fish.
All right, go on, 10-7. Well, Motor Mouth Mud Duck's been out there lately, but he hadn't hooked up his base station. He's been out there on his mobile, man. He hadn't put his base station back together since I ran him off, since he lost the big Hammer Show competition. He lost it with 63, and that got caught big and Motor Mouth Mud Duck hadn't been out there on his base station since.
Hello, CC, break. So you think that's the reason he got off the base station because of the big Hammer Show there, break?
I don't really know. He just got into, he got into some other hobbies, started building his little tiny house on the trailer for the sword camp, man. He started building a little tiny house for the sword camp, and then got with his little news van and started playing with his news van, never got back on the base station. He'd been hanging out on 11 and 17 there, break.
Yeah, so, we're doing a whole lot of good talking. When I am, from time to time, I'm hoping you read.
All right, there, 549. Take care. I'm officially leaving the building. Man, I've been out here 35 minutes, man. I wasn't even doing no recording. All right, there, AA 549 in the mag. Take care, 64 and a 10. My friend Chucky 7. While you over there playing pocket pool at the golf place, I'm back out. I'm back out.
Good afternoon to you. Have a good day. Have a good weekend coming up. Hey, Bushmouth, your homeboy CC up here on the Grand Big Brown. I'll get back with you.
Oh, well, my speaker can hear. And I'm carrying on a conversation with you.
Fireball, Peacemaker in the Buckeye reading the mail.
Oh, hey, Peacemaker, I'm going to wave a hand. I'm going to be right back, man. Hey, Peacemaker, I'm going to go grab me a beer out of my ice chest, and I'll be right back. I'm going to be reading the mail. You're my friend CC in Alabama and all the other good time gang down there around the mag. But, Peacemaker, I'm waving a hand at you, no doubt about it. We might get some entertainment going on tonight when the sun's going down on this 35 miles of water. Take care of Mr. Worldwide Peacemaker up there around the Buck 10. Mr. Worldwide Fireball like E.F. Hutton. When I speak, everybody got to listen. Peacemaker, I'm gone. Hey, what's going on, 303? Boy, you guys ain't never going to let me go get a beer, man. Hey, 303, I'm going to wave to you, Cotton Bigger. Hey, did you see my video? Hey, 303, did you see my video?
No, I only saw no video. Where's the video?
Oh man, I'll have to repost it on my new YouTube channel, man, because it was on my other YouTube channel, but I didn't put it on the new other. It was on my old YouTube channel, Fireball Live or whatever, but I'll put it on my new one, Fireball and 406 Live. I'll get it posted back up, man. Now, you know, because you got a picture of me and you and 63. You got a picture with me, you, and 63 there, 303 there, break.
I got a 63 earlier, and I told him, I said, here's where I put my eyeball and snatch his elbow on you. Because we saw his arm, put my eyeball and put a snatch his elbow on you every day, you got it. Oh, Fireball, go get your beer. I'll be right back. I ain't going nowhere either. I'm going to go to the kitchen, and then I'll be right back. Fireball, 303, big hands, get it down.
All right, there, 303. Go do what you got to do. That's what I'm going to do. Yeah, man, well, we're going to be back there next year. That way you'll know who 63 is, because I introduce him to everybody, because nobody knows who he is unless I introduce him, no doubt. All right, 303, I'll be right back.
On the shitter together. 42. Go get that beer. I don't win get mine. I don't win get mine, and I'm sitting back here reading the mail.
And I like what you wanted because everything match, everything work, and can't nobody dispute how you live.
Come on, nobody says.
It is what it is. They don't have to like it. They don't have to accept it. They don't even have to believe it. But I get they better turn their beams, turn their speaker volume down, and that may not help them turning their beams, but they could turn their speaker volume down and they ain't got to hear what you got to say. Can't pick it down, you doing your thing when you want to. I just want to be like my great before he went home. It ain't about
Yeah, I just don't want you to be dreaming about playing pocket pool at the golf place, man. Hey, Chucky. What do you call the golf place? You know the venue of the golf place. You know what do they call those places? They don't got pool tables over there. Hey, they don't have pool tables at the golf venue when you go buy a round of golf.
No, there ain't no pool tables on the golf course. There ain't no pool tables on the golf course, and there ain't no pool tables on the strip joint. You don't go to a strip joint to play pool. You go, unless you're playing pocket pool, you go to look at the girls. You go to look at the girls.
I had all them girls, man. I taught all them girls how to play pool at that place. I got the shirts, I got the hats, I got free drinks. I could play pool for free all night long. Man, I was like the pimp of that place, man, because I was really good at pool. So I taught all them girls how to play. So then they would dance, and then the girls would be like, "Oh, I want to play a game of pool," because it was a pool hall and like a strip joint. But yes, they got pool to. Hey, look, if you went to the Texas break, when I went down there in Texas break down there around Victoria. Man, we went to a kind of big strip joint. They had a pool table at the strip joint. It was like a bar and a strip joint. Man, you got to talk with a six-pack, man. You know, six-pack up there around Wisconsin. Man, next time you talk to him, you tell him about him when he took me to the kind of big and strip joint there, break.
When you went down to Victoria and you went to a strip joint?
Hell yeah, we went to a strip joint. We went there on what? I don't know, a Thursday night or Friday night. I don't remember what day it was. I was there for a whole week, man. Chucky 7. I stayed there with 955 and all the good time gang for like a week. We hung out in the shop, built boxes, and fixed up whatever they call it, baskets, gift baskets, all kinds of stuff, man. I was the earliest one there. I was the first one there for the break. It started that Thursday. I got there on Monday.
God, no. I'm glad you had a good time. I'm glad you had a good time. I'm running around the west side. I'm running around the west side. I'm running around the west side. Anybody read around the west side? Oh, around the west side. CC running like rain. Big window, goddamn. I don't go out there to do what y'all did, but Lord knows, maybe next time we'll have a
All right there, Chucky 7. I'm losing you there, man. My friend CC out there on the radio. He out there trying to get some conditions, man. I think his kids are out there too. Hey, Chucky 7. Yeah, man, I missed you, man. Yeah, man, you got to go next year, man. You got to go, Chucky 7. You got to go to this Texas break, man. There were a lot of people that went there, but we didn't have as many people as I had expected because, man, everybody was going, man. All the guys in Michigan and young T-Bird and a whole bunch of people, they all canceled because of that hurricane. And then everybody in Houston, a lot of them couldn't go because they didn't have no electricity. They had to watch their houses, even out there around Louisiana. You guys had some electricity issues also. So, but I did get to meet one pill. I got to meet him and a bunch of other people. So, Chucky 7, you can't miss it next year. You got to go. You got to go and meet your cop-picking hero, Mr. Worldwide Fireball. I even got question mark to go there. I even got bluegill to go there, man. I was talking to him on the radio. I was talking about this Texas break, and I told him, I said, you got to go down there, man. You got to meet me. And he says, he says, I'm taking the money. I'm taking the money. I'm going to win. And he said, I'm going to win just for you, Fireball. He said, I'm going to win the AC Sky just for you. And boy, he came down there. I got my camera out. I videotaped it and everything, man. And he revved them motors, and they must have put 200,000 watts out there in the air there, Chucky 7.
And half of them came.
Hey, 10 Roger on that. He got a lot more gray hair now. Hey, you said you met old Bluegill down there in New Orleans at the New Orleans break when you were about 20 years old. Well, he got a lot more gray hair and he got a little bit shorter. So he really didn't change much. That was the first time I met him. That's the first time I've ever seen a real AC Mobile. You know, because I didn't never see 55's Mobile. You know, I only seen it online. I've only seen it on video. I never seen a real one. You know, getaway driver, me and him, we sat in his vehicle, and we did 25K in the corner, but them guys do 150. I sat with 955 in his, and he had this little 500Z box. Man, that guy bigger did 8,000 watts on a 500Z driver.
I don't know, Miss God, no. I know Bluegill's got a big mobile. I know he got a big mobile because he goes up there around Mississippi and hooks that mobile. And I believe he talks on some 8877. I think he talks on a couple of 8877. And that does look like
I don't think he brought that meat vehicle. I think he brought his friend's vehicle from Illinois, from Chicago. He brought somebody else's mobile. He came down there, and they all had it. And then, what's his name went there too? T-Bird. But T-Bird didn't get to run his vehicle. Something happened to it. I really wanted to see that run, but he broke a belt, or some alternator broke down, or something like that. But, it was a sight to see, though. No doubt about that. Well, we'll see next year, man. But we had, hey, Chucky 7, we had T-bone steaks for dinner, man. All you can eat T-bone steaks. T-bone steaks and macaroni and cheese and gumbo, man, you name it, we had it, man. And I even got to meet, what's his handle, Bad Attitude from Pennsylvania. I got to meet him. He came down there with his beautiful wife. Man, they were like my heroes there, Chucky 7. You missed it, Chucky 7. You can't miss it next year.
He said when he was younger, in his younger days, he'd go to the strip joint to play pool on that end. I told him, I said, I hope never see no pool table. Hello, Witch Doctor. Have a happy turkey day. Witch Doctor, 1-800-22-STEEL with a Thanksgiving wave.
All right, I kind of lost you there. Hey, Chucky 7, I lost you there. Old 22 Steel jumped in my radio that time. All right, Chucky 7, take care. Yeah, man, they do. They got pool tables at strip clubs, got bigger. They got pool tables at strip clubs. But I know when you go to the golf course, you're over there playing pocket pool with your big and golf balls. I'm back out.
Lord have mercy. Pocket pool. Sounds like that GS35B's got it going on for sure. I'm back on the quiet side. 1-800-22-STEEL, the bigger wave in a Great Lakes and back quiet quickly.
I told these mud ducks last night I was going to stay out here all day, man. I didn't have nothing else better to do, 22 Steel. I told these ducks, man. Oh, yeah, every time Fireball come out here, I whoop his ass. Every time Fireball come out here, I whoop his ass. Every time Fireball come, man, I got them cop biggers in the banana boat. 22 Steel. Every time they come out here with their little conditions for their 5 minutes, and then they got to run. They break and run, 22 Steel. That's what they do.
I've been going through that all my life, man. I don't even give a shit no more, Fireball. I let them say what they want to say, do what they want to do, and cry when they want to cry. You know what time it is. I know what time it is. You got that GS35B smoking, and they just can't deal with it. They're trying to figure out how the hell's 1,400 watts whoop 60,000 or 70,000. It is what it is. Fireball, the big red wave got down.
They're going to be back where they were when I build a beam. My buddy just told me I can have his Zoom Boom, man. Sadly, he's getting a divorce, but I'm getting his Zoom Boom. I said, man, what are you going to do with the Zoom Boom? He says, oh, you can have it. I said, I really need it. Man, I'll build me a cop big and beam. These guys don't even know. They've all done their beams and done everything they can. I haven't built one yet. Oh, just wait. But I don't have to sell wolf tickets. They can't get none of this right now.
Well, I know what you're talking about, Fireball. Hell, they've been crying about me since I got back home. They were crying when I left, and they're crying again. And the truth is, I ain't got shit out there. Hey, Fireball, I ain't got shit out there. I'm running a Ruby Poot 27-year-old damn driver. A little bitty 3,000. That's all. Ruby Poot watch. Ruby Poot is a little bitty antenna. Little bitty coax. Little bitty nothing but a driver. I got down. Let them cry. Click, click.
Well, from one driver to another, man. 22 Steel. From one driver to another. See, I don't ever sit out there and say I'm on a driver. I just sit out there on my GS35B, and maybe they don't know if it is a driver or not, but I don't care. Because I'll whoop on these cop-pig and mud ducks until the cows come home, and they still can't do nothing about it. So I know just what you mean, man. You know, all them boys out there around Michigan, yeah, since you came back and came back to the radio, man, you one of the loudest stations in Michigan that I've ever heard. And if you out there on some 25-year-old driver, boy, man, I feel sorry for the rest that are in Michigan. 22 Steel, break.
Radio. Don't fool me. They're doing the same thing to you. All I can tell you is, keep them all down. Keep that maul down. Keep that maul down. Keep that maul down. Keep that GS35B down. Fireball. The click. The big red wave got down.
I will do it just for you. Hey, 22 Steel, I will do it just for you. And you got to say, you got to mail me them kind of big tapes, man, so I could digitize them, man. You still didn't never mail them to me. Hey, 22 Steel, You still didn't never mail them tapes. I never got them in the mail here.
See or something?
And they're still in the same damn box. They're still in the box. They're still in the box. They're still in the box.
Yeah, you got to mail them to me, man. You got to mail them to me because I'm gonna make them all famous. You know, I was talking to the big chief about this. I was talking to the big chief, and I told him, I said I was going to digitize your tapes. He goes, I bet I'm on some of them. He said, man, from back in the day, I had a mobile. I used to talk to 22 Steel. He said, I bet I'm on some of those tapes because he's got some old video or some old Watergates from some hard drives on his on some of his PCs that broke down. But I already told him I'm a computer technician, and I'll be able to get all that data off his hard drives. So he's going to mail those to me so I can get all of his data and make his old Watergates famous too.
Oh yeah, you get them off the hard drives real easy. Well, just heard you out there and want to bump this old Rudy Cook station out of the way. We'll talk again. We will talk again. Keep that 35B down and make the GS35B great. Why, Fireball 1-800-22 Steel on my Rudy Cook station. Got down. Bye-bye. We'll talk again. Click, click.
I've already made the GS35B great again. I've already made the GS35B great again and made these kind of bigger Rudy Poots sit back and think about talk on the radio. Hey, 22 Steel. I've already made the GS35B great again and made half of these kind of bigger Rudy Poots sit out here and watch their CB like a TV, and they couldn't do nothing about it. They wish they could. They dream they could. They run into gal talk and talk about it, but they can't be about it. Hey, 22 Steel, I'm gone.
That's what they call it, gal talk. Man, they can take that gal talk and shove it straight up there. This is what I gotta say. Beep, beep, beep. Man, gal talk's for sissies. Take care, Fireball. I'm back quiet. Click, click. Bye-bye.
I know, man. I know what you're saying, man, but I just can't stand it. You know, I shouldn't be in there listening to them gal talk groupies. Really, I shouldn't. But they get in there and they talk all that yah-yah about how bad Fireball is. Fireball ain't this, Fireball ain't that. But what it is when they had the Big Hammer Show competition, and they were in the competition, 63 and Motormouth Mud Duck, 12 in the Valley, Wildcat, Mr. California, all those Mud Ducks, they were all of them were on the Count Biggin ballot. But they never got voted. They voted for me. Why? Because I was the one that got heard. They didn't never get hurt. They come out there for 2 or 3 minutes, and then they gone. They broke and run. Well, that ain't a big hammer. A big hammer is staying out there all day, talking to everybody and getting some entertainment going on, and that's what they didn't do. They didn't win the hammer like I did. I'm gone.
Fireball for president. Fireball for president. Fireball for president. We'll talk again. We'll talk again. Worldwide Fireball. Worldwide Fireball.
I'm going to win the World Boss Championship. Hey, when they bring that competition back, I'm going to win the World Boss Championship. 63 won't be able to be in it because I already won the region. So he ain't even part of it. I'm going to win the World Boss Championship when the Big Hammer Show competition comes back, and there ain't nothing nobody can do about it because I'm the one who talks on the radio. They're the ones who are one-hit wonders to try to get fame off Fireball's name. 22 Steel, I'm sitting back.
We're down here in the Bayou country. Worldwide Chucky 9, happy Thanksgiving. Chucky 7 in the Bayou with the wave, and I'm back in the bushes.